Hey guys, it's the Gothic Slenderman again, and I decided to go for a more laid-back video today. When I was a kid, when I was 9 years old, I loved action shows, action cartoons, and all that kind of stuff, like Teen Titans, Danny Phantom, Kim Possible, Avatar, and especially Ben 10. If you don't know what Ben 10 is, well, have you been hiding under a rock? It's like one of Cartoon Network's biggest shows. It's their biggest action show, but definitely not their biggest show overall. I think that goes to Ed and Eddie, since it was the longest running on Cartoon Network. Time could easily take that spot. Just saying. Ben 10 was basically about this boy named Ben Tennyson, who was 10 years old. You get it? And he basically found this device known as the Omnitrix that could turn him into 10 different transformations. But he wouldn't stay in that transformation forever, and sometimes the Omnitrix would turn him into something he doesn't want. That series started with 10, started getting more, and there was multiple different series. Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, Omniverse, which Omniverse is not as bad as the internet makes it out to be. Just saying. It's not amazing, but it's not that bad either, that's for sure. They had a couple of movies, not theatrical films. I heard that they tried to make theatrical films, but that never came to be, which is why people should stop pre-announcing movies before the first trailer. Fucking tired of that. And yeah, I just love the Ben 10 series. I still like it to this day. It was one of my very first, I guess you could say, obsessions. Very unhealthy. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with Ben 10. Like, really obsessed. I collected the toys, and when I got older, I considered, how about I keep these and maybe sell them when they're worth something? Are they? I don't have them anymore. Housefire kind of destroyed, all of them. But are they worth something nowadays? I don't know. I doubt it, since there's so many of them out there, and it's only been 9 years. These aren't frickin' Pokemon cards. But during the time Alien Force was coming to be, I had the amazing idea to make my own alien heroes, and oh god. And I'm going to be going over at least the first 10, maybe some extra ones right now. I have a whole folder of these. I can't go over all of them, because what are the numbers? What's the farthest number? Oh my god, these go up to the 200s. I really had no idea what the hell I was doing in my life. Over 200, Jesus. And these survived the house fire that I just talked about. Somehow, some fucking how, I made some in school too. I was really productive. 260, Jesus fucking Christ. This is the very first paper. It's a weird kind of paper. I don't know what the hell it is. As you could probably see, it's all burnt. But somehow it survived, and I can easily look, and my handwriting's not changed that much, actually. My drawings definitely have. My handwriting has not. It is still atrocious. In fact, it's actually better here in some places. Oh my god. Anyway, let's go over number 1. Power Needle. Oh yeah, you remember in Alien Force there was a guy, I think his name is Pence? I think my child mind decided to think, what if Ben could turn into that? And I guess that's what Power Needle was supposed to be. God, look at him. He just looks happy to be here. It's like, hey, yeah. I think maybe he could shoot needles and use the needles on his arms as a guard, maybe. I still remember how some of these work. For the life of me, I can't remember my own phone number, but I can remember most of what these guys could do. Need to get my priorities straight. Number 2, Poison Ray. What the fuck is that? Are you a salamander? I think it's a salamander. It's all slippery. Poison Ray. He could shoot lasers that are made out of poison. Ooh. Actually, that does sound kind of intimidating when you think about it. I think he could, spit poison, maybe? I mean, if you're gonna make him into, a salamander-looking thing, I wouldn't be surprised if he could hawk a frickin' loogie. Heartburn. Going right here to the basics. Heartburn. These names are just as stupid as the actual show. What the hell is this guy? Oh yeah, he could breathe fire, and he could survive any temperature. I remember this guy. He was actually one of my favorites at that point. He's actually supposed to be a candle, if you look closely enough. No, he's not meant to be a dildo. Get your mind out of the gutter. I just looked at him, and he looks so much like a freaking Ben 10 dildo. I think maybe he was meant to, make wax trails that he could light on fire with his breath. Oh my god. Bringing back so many memories. Listen, look at his face. Look at his face. This is Wing Slash. He's a burb. He's a burb. I think he could shoot feathers from his arms. His arms are completely disproportionate. But look at his mouth. Look at his freaking mouth. This is like the mouth in the Mii's. You know, that weird V-looking one that no one ever uses? What, Nintendo, why'd you even put that on the Mii's? System glitch. You look like you might need help going to the bathroom. Oh, I get it. He was supposed to be like small, like a foot tall, and shoot electricity and be good with computers. Oh yeah. How do I remember so much? Tsunami! I literally just called one tsunami. And God, look at him. He could shoot water from his mouth like a freaking Pokemon, which Rip Jaws should have done. It would have been so much cooler than just, oh, I'm a transformation that could go underwater and I can unhinge my jaw. Ooh, so impressive. Oh. Knockout, the generic strength-based hero, and his arms are just... Those are gauntlets, aren't they? Yeah, he was a super strong guy, but his gimmick, and I'm going to say gimmick for a reason, is that his gauntlets could produce light. Power of light. What is this, Kingdom Hearts? Meteorite. He's literally a meteorite with a face. A meteorite with a face. Where? Next is Sharpened Rage. Oh my god, I remember this one. In fact, I remember I used to make stories for these guys, and he was meant to be like the Ghost Rig one, where he'd escape the Omnitrix and become like a villain. Look at him, he's like edgy as fuck, dude. He's got a battle axe for a tail. I think he had some darkness powers, maybe? I don't know. He's like dragon wings, he's got the face of a goblin. God, this guy was hardcore, man. Anti-gravity. Oh yeah, this is before Gravitak came to be. This is like, what, 2008, 2009? Gravitak came in like 2012. I did this before Cartoon Network did, or Man of Action. Anti-gravity, he could, manipulate gravity, I think. Because his limbs aren't like attached to his body, I think he could shoot his limbs with his gravity. Yeah, I remember that. How much time did I already spend doing this? I don't think I spent too much time. Let's go over like a few more. Let's go over the back page here. Armor Guard. Oh my god, I remember this guy. I like him. Essentially, he'd be made of a material that'd be very hard to harm, and he could put his arms together and make a circular shield, and if you shot him with, like, a energy-based attack, like, I don't know, fire, laser, he could take the material and shoot it back as, like, an X-blade thing. Oh, that'd be so cool. Now, what? Cartoon Network, hit me up. I got, like, 260 of these things from my freaking childhood. I'm willing to remake some of them. Teleport. Well, gee golly bee, I wonder what this Sonic OC-looking dude can do. Well, obviously he can't teleport. Snowflake. Oh, he's a special little snowflake, ain't he? Let me guess. Ice and snow powers? Oh, Ben already has ice heroes. He never had a snow one, though. I'd much rather have ice powers. Wood Wreck. I'm gonna wreck it! Well, this is before Wreck-It Ralph, though. Look at his spindly little arms and all. He's so cute. And he looks happy to be here. Ooh. Technical Warrior. Well, technically. Yeah, that. Oh. Look at him. He's so fucking cool. He's got like a sword. He's got machine guns, lasers, and God, look at him. He looks like he can fucking dominate. And what's that Nickelodeon slime coming out of him? Oh my god. Redesign him. He could be something cool. He could be like a boss in like I don't know, Horizon. TNT Launch. Great name. Even he seems skeptical about his own name. Like, really? He got a big old hole in his belly. He could shoot cannonballs. That's all he could do. That's what I remember anyway. Then there's TT, Titanium Tusk. And right to the point, man, look at his face. Look. He can't even do it without laughing. What was it supposed to be? Man, it looks like someone just got a bowl, chopped off its snout, and beat the side of his head with a door. While also putting some mint on the top of his head. Poor thing, man. Poor thing. Look at those legs, too. Oh, God. You know what? I thought about doing more, but I think I'll do more in another video. I'll probably react to some of these another time. Even though I could have I could probably upload the page I just looked at to like Twitter or DeviantArt, show you a side-by-side comparison of how I've evolutionized as a artist. But if you guys enjoy the video, and all the cringe-worthy artwork, you look at me, using cringe the same way the rest of the internet does, even though most of us aren't even using the word correctly. Funny. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, maybe subscribe, like, maybe favorite and subscribe if you'd like to see some more, and thank you for spending the night at Hotel Room 103.